Now with no balls, no strikes, and 1 out. He hits it high! He hits it far! And it is gone for a game-winning home run! What's going on, chosen ones? This is Chosen Game back again with another video for you guys. Guys, we are back at it again with another 3-game series. We're going up against the one, the only SKOL Gaming Network. The man is brilliant. This guy, I'm telling you right now, has been one of the most influential people in me starting my YouTube page. So guys, if you have not yet subscribed to SKOL Gaming Network, definitely click the link in the description to jump over to his page and subscribe to him. But all 3 games are going to be in this one video, guys. I'm not going to do any edits. I'm just going to do the voiceover. So we're about to jump right into the gameplay now. But before we do that, guys, I wanted to make sure that if you have not yet subscribed to this page, start now by subscribing down below, okay guys, and clicking that notification bell to the right. We're about to jump right into the video now. Let's go! Guys, we're about to jump right into game 1 of the 3-game series, guys. I'm super excited because this is the first time we've ever done a 3-game series, myself and SKOL Gaming Network. So this should be pretty fun. Brandon Phillips is going to be our leadoff batter here. He is, in my personal opinion, a glitch in the game, but that's only because I bat really well with him. So, you know, go figure. But with 1 ball, no strikes, and no outs, we're going to take the next pitch. Let's see what we see here. We're going to get a fastball down and in, and we hit it directly over to the second baseman for the first out of the top of the 7th, guys. Votto is up to bat next. Now, Votto has been doing wonders for me. This franchise card is crazy. So we take that first pitch, that slider on the inside portion of the plate, right off the black. Didn't get called for a strike here. And he throws a 2-seamer up and closer towards the middle of the plate. That was a nasty pitch, guys, to be honest with you. With 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out, we take a cutter on the inside portion of the plate. So now with 2 balls, 1 strike, and 1 out, we take a slider up. We hit it over to right field for a base hit. And we have a man now on first. Votto, I told you guys, Votto's been doing wonders lately. That franchise card is fantastic. Aquino is up to bat now. I keep on calling him Aquino. Everybody keeps on telling me it's Aquino. So it's Aquino. Aquino is up to bat now. No balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. And we take that 2-seamer off the strike zone for the first ball. And he throws another fastball up high. We hit it over to right center field for a base hit. Votto moves over to third, and Aquino stays at first. I keep on calling him Aquino. Aquino stays at first, guys. We're going to send Aquino right now over to second. He throws it to second, but we are safe at second, guys. We are not going to try to do a squeeze here. We're just going to try to see if we can get 2 people in scoring position. And he throws a nasty slider up and away, and we fouled it off to the right field. And he throws another slider a little further away from the strike zone. So we have 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out, with a man at second and a man at third, and we get that swinging strikeout on a 2-seamer. That was nasty. Jay Bruce is up to bat now, and we take the first slider inside. We're looking for something fast here. If we can get something fast, we might be able to do something with it. So he throws a fastball up and in. We hit it high. We hit it far. And it is gone for a 3-run blast to left field. Jay Bruce. Guys, I'm telling you right now, as soon as I got rid of all the legendary players, I've been feeling so much more at ease and just having fun with this game. I felt like the legendary players. And then we hit it over to left field for a base hit, guys. You see, guys, I've just been seeing the ball a lot better. As soon as I've been playing with budget beasts, I feel like it's because you kind of have to focus. You don't depend on these overpowered cards anymore. And we get another hit over to left field off the wall. We're going to get a double. Nope, we're not going to get a double. We're going to stay at first. So we do have 2 people on base now. A man at third and a man at first with Barnhart up to bat. And he pops it up over to the first baseman for the third and final out of the top of the seventh, guys. That was a very successful top of the seventh for us, guys. We definitely put up a crooked number. So hopefully we can keep him to 0 now. We're going to throw a fastball low and inside off the plate. Not off the plate, but off the strike zone. And we're going to throw another fastball in the same exact location. He takes for ball 2. We're going to throw a slider on the inside portion of the plate, a little higher up. Try to see if I could change his eye a little bit. And he hits it for a base hit, guys. Wow. That was really good. Wow. Like, that was way off the plate, but he definitely got that one, guys. Yeah, that was good. So we're going to make sure that we keep that guy honest over there at first. We're going to throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. He swings at it for strike 1. Now we're going to throw a 2-seamer for a strike. And he takes it for strike 2. We're going to quickly check on that guy over at first just to make sure he's not trying to run on us. And then we're going to throw a slider up and in to see if we can get him swinging through it. He pops it up over to the first baseman who missed a dive. But then our second baseman picks it up and throws it over to the pitcher who's covering first for the first out of the inning. Now we have a man on second in scoring position with 1 ball and 1 out, no strikes being called. We throw a 2-seamer low and he swings at it for the first strike. We have 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. We're going to throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate. He does not swing, so that's the second ball. We're going to throw a 2-seamer up and away. And he takes it for strike 2, guys. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with a man on second. We're going to throw a slider, and he does not swing at it. This guy's eye is amazing. Obviously, you guys know SKOL Gaming Network is no joke. We throw a 2-seamer away, and he swings through it for the first K for Bailey. But not only that, it is the second out of the bottom of the 7th, guys. We're going to throw a fastball low and in. He swings at it. We pick it up. And we throw it over to first for the third and final out of the bottom of the 7th, guys. We're now going to the top of the 8th. And Griffey is up to bat. I'm pretty sure that you guys saw my batting stance video. And how much I love this new batting stance. I really do love it. We swing through the first pitch where we pop up the second pitch over to the first baseman for the first out of the top of the 8th. I still love to play with Griffey. I feel like as time goes on, his stats are going to improve, and I'm going to have a beastly player on my hand when it comes to Griffey. Phillips is back up to bat, and he hits it up the middle, but the second baseman picks it up and throws it over to first for the second out of the top of the 8th, guys. Votto is up to bat again. Hopefully Votto could do something else here. He's been doing wonders for me, as I've said before. We take a cutter on the inside portion of the plate. Yeah, guys, so, I mean, when it comes down to this game, what are you guys feeling about the game? Like, are you guys having fun? Are you guys bored of the game? We crush it over to left field. It hits off the wall. Votto has been going insane. Votto has been going insane, guys. So he has another base hit, guys. I don't even know what to say about this card. Aquino is up to bat now. We have Votto on first. We're not going to try to steal here. And we hit it over to left field. It's a base hit. We're going to send Votto to third. He's going to be safe, as well as Aquino at second base. Wow, guys. I mean, talk about seeing the ball. It's been really phenomenal at how much you can change your gameplay by just changing your players, guys. Change your players. The gameplay will come with it sometimes. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing right now. But Suarez hits it over to the second baseman for the third and final out of the top portion of the 8th inning. I don't know why I started to speak slowly there, but we're going down to the bottom of the 8th now, guys. We're going to be throwing a fastball low and inside, and he swings at that one for strike 1. As you can see, guys, I've been focusing on that bottom portion of the plate constantly, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to make sure that he thinks that I'm always going to throw that pitch for a ball. Now we're going to throw a splitter low and inside. He fouls that one off. So with no balls, 2 strikes, and no outs, we're going to be throwing a high changeup, which gets fouled off. Then we're going to throw a slider on the inside portion of the plate to see if we can get him to swing through this one. And he hits it softly over to the first baseman for the first out at the bottom of the 8th, guys. Hunter is up to bat now. This guy was such a beast in his heyday. Oh my gosh, man. We're going to throw a changeup on the inside portion of the plate. And he pops it up over to the second baseman for the second out, guys. Now we're going to throw a fastball away. And he swings straight through that one for strike one. Yeah, guys, but leave a comment in the comment section below if you guys are excited about this 3-game series, because I know that not a lot of other YouTubers have been doing the 3-game series, and it's been something that I've introduced to my page a while back, but I haven't really done it much with a lot of other YouTubers. So if you guys have any suggestions about other YouTubers that you would like to see on the channel, let me know in the comment section. And Bailey is dealing right now with a crazy slider towards the middle portion of the plate. He gets a swinging strikeout for the 3rd out of the bottom of the 8th. But guess who's up to bat now? Jay Bruce, the man of the hour, the guy who hit the 3-run jack in the last at bat. But he pops it up now over to the second baseman for the 1st out of the top of the 9th, guys. Scooter Gennett literally has been an amazing addition to this team. I can't tell you guys. Like, look at that. He almost hit it out of here. He almost hit that out of here, guys. That was warning track power right there, guys. Like, that's crazy. Crazy. Now, Sin-Chu Chu is up to bat. Another great addition to the team. Once again, he fouls it off, but it gets picked up by that amazing catch by the first baseman. So that was the 3rd and final out of the top of the 9th, guys. We're going to the bottom of the 9th now. We're going to be doing the same thing, throwing that fastball low and inside for a ball. Try to see if he can swing at this one. He does not swing at it. We're going to be doing the same thing again, throwing that fastball low and inside for a ball. See if he's going to swing at this one. He does not swing at it, guys. We're going to be throwing a fastball up and out of the strike zone here. And he takes it for ball 3. Now at this point, guys, we're saying to ourselves, we don't really want to walk him. We want to make him hit the ball. So we're going to throw a fastball for a strike on the outside portion of the strike zone. We're going to throw a 2-seamer, and he swings straight through that one. Now we're going to throw a curveball up and in for a ball to see if he can swing over this one. And he hits it slowly over to the pitcher, who picks it up and throws it to first for the 1st out of the bottom of the 9th, guys. Hopefully we can get this complete game for Bailey here. We're going to be throwing a fastball on the outside portion of the plate for the strike call there. We get a strike call, strike 1. And we're going to be throwing a fastball on the lower portion of the plate for strike 2. He swings over the top of that one. And then we're going to be throwing a fastball in the same exact location again. And he fouls it off. We're going to be throwing a fastball on the outer portion of the strike zone. What just happened? Why did I just get disconnected? I have full bars. I don't get why this game does this. They really need to fix their servers or something, man, because I don't get it. And now we have Chapman in. Why do we have Chapman in? I didn't want Chapman to be in this game. Alright, okay, guys, whatever. It is what it is. So, no balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. We throw a fastball up and away for strike 2. We're going to throw a slider for a strike. See if he swings at this one. He pops it foul over to left field. And we're going to throw a changeup low and away. See if he swings on top of this one. He takes it for ball 1. So with 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs, we're going to throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate. And he hits it over to left field for a base hit. Yeah, I don't know why they brought Chapman in. I really don't understand it. So now, I want to take Chapman out, but that stupid rule where he has to go up against 3 players is in effect. So let's just continue with Chapman here. We're gonna throw a slider towards the outer portion of the plate for ball 1. That we was trying to get a strike there, guys, but hey, it is what it is. We're gonna throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate here, and we get that strike call. He is dealing with a 103-mile-an-hour fastball there, guys. We're gonna throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate again, and 104 miles an hour, guys. That is insane. We're throwing a changeup now towards the inside portion of the plate. He pops it up over to Brandon Phillips, who catches it for the 3rd and final out of the bottom of the 9th, guys. So there it is, guys. That is game 1. We're going to jump over to game 2 right now. Guys, so as we wait for the connection to happen here, how do you guys feel so far? You like the gameplay? If you do, leave a thumbs up, guys. Leave a thumbs up. It definitely helps out the page, helps out my channel. It makes it more widespread to other people who are looking for this kind of content. So I would really appreciate it if guys, if you could just leave that thumbs up, man. As you can see, we're really close in ranking with our S ranks. And I think that has to do with a lot of the legends that's on my team. And I'm really considering removing all the legends that's on my team. I'm really considering it, guys. The only reason why is because I really don't use them much anymore. And if you guys are looking to buy any legends, let me know. I'll definitely sell them off. They're all 1 star, so just let me know. So I'm going to throw a fastball up high first for ball 1. We're going to throw a cutter on the inside portion of the plate. And we hit ball 2. It seems like he's going to be a little more patient this game. So we're going to throw a 2-seamer right down the middle to see what happens there. And he fouls it off. Okay, so he is pretty active right now on the pads. We're going to throw another 2-seamer for a strike to kind of dive down into the strike zone. So that's strike 2. So we have 2 balls, 2 strikes, and no outs. We're going to be throwing a fastball outside of the zone, but low. And he softly hits it over to Castillo, who picks it up and throws it over to first. Votto picks that up for the first out of the top of the 7th, guys. So the reason why I picked Castillo my second time around is because he doesn't have a lot of the same pitchers that I use with Bailey, which is like that splitter, the curveball. He doesn't have these pitches, but he does have the addition of the cutter, which I've been using very heavily with Castillo, and the 2-seamer. The cutter to 2-seamer mix-up is nasty. As you can see right there, who gets his first K. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Mixing the cutter with the 2-seamer, it works flawlessly, guys. It does. It really does. We're going to throw a slider low right now, and he pops it foul for the first strike. We're going to throw a fastball low and outside of the zone here, and he softly hits it over to the third baseman, who picks it up. Suarez with that guns him out at first for the third and final out of the top of the 7th, guys. We're going to the bottom of the 7th now. Brandon Phillips is up to bat. As you know, I love this card. I know I didn't really do much last game, but let's see what we can do this game. Oh, nice strike. Nice strike. I honestly thought that was going to dive down. I didn't think it was going to be a fastball. Then he throws a slider outside of the zone, guys. We have 1 ball, 1 strike, and no outs on us with that awkward stance of Brandon Phillips. And we softly hit it over to the second baseman for the first out of the bottom of the 7th, guys. That was a 2-seamer, by the way. That 2-seamer definitely was a great pitch. Because, I mean, he started me off with the fastball. That's why it worked so well. And we get another base hit, guys. This guy is 3 for 3 right now. Votto is 3 for 3, guys. Have you guys noticed this? Votto franchise card, guys. Go check him out. Votto franchise card. Nasty. As you guys can tell. We're going to try to steal right now. Oh, we clicked it too many times and ended up not stealing. We're going to steal again. And we are out. Yep. He hesitated a little bit when I tried to run. So that's 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs with Aquino up to bat. And he throws another 2-seamer. And we foul it off to the left there. And we're looking for the next pitch to come in. And it's a slider away, guys. We take that one for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, guys. And we softly hit it over to second base, who throws it over to the first baseman for the third and final out of the inning, guys. Now, I'm not sure if you guys also have this issue, but that 2-seamer kind of bearing in. When I have 2 strikes, it's kind of hard to lay off. A lot of people probably have that same exact issue. It's just a mental thing. You don't want to strike out just looking, right? So you want to swing at least to get something in play. So what we do is we throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate, then a fastball low and in for 2 strike calls, and we throw a slider on the same exact place, and he pops it up over to the second baseman for the first out of the top of the 8th, guys. This guy has some serious cards right now. This is a legend card right here. We're going to throw a high fastball, 101 miles an hour. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're going to throw this cutter here towards the inside portion of the plate. He swings at it for strike 2. We're going to throw that fastball in the same exact location to see if he's going to swing at this one as well. And he takes it for ball 1. We're We're going to throw a cutter in that same exact location again. And he pops it up over to Brandon Phillips for the second out of the top of the 8th, guys. As you guys can see, I try to focus on one spot if I see that someone's swinging a lot at a pitch. So after that 2-seamer was thrown, he popped it up over to Brandon Phillips again for the 3rd and final out, guys. We're going now to the bottom half of the inning, bottom of the 8th to be exact. And Scooter Jeanette's up to bat. I told you, this card is another card, guys. This card is a very good card for us. Oh, we softly hit it over to the pitcher who throws it over to first for the first out. Guys, if you have a tendency of swinging at the first pitch, don't do it. Just don't do it. It's like the worst thing you can do. I could say about 80% of pitchers tend to throw first pitch balls, especially in later innings. Like the first inning, you might get that first pitch strike because they're just trying to kind of test you out. But in the 8th inning, the 9th inning, you're going to see a lot more balls, especially if you've been hitting well previously. So if you did a pretty good hitting clinic and you showed that your opponent that you hit very well in the first inning, chances are they're going to be pitching a lot of balls in the 8th inning and the 9th inning. So just be you see that, like that these are pitches that I should not be swinging at all. But because I'm in that mindset right now where I'm just like anxious and I'm ready to get a pitch, a hit off, this is what happens. So guys, just be wary of that. Be wary of that. Well, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. We softly hit it over to the third baseman who picks it up and throws it over to first base for the 3rd and final out of the bottom of the 8th, guys. We're going to the top of the 9th now. This is coming to the final innings. Hopefully we can put a number up and leave him at 0 because we don't want that to happen. We throw a 2-seamer on the outside portion of the plate. You see what I mean? I threw a 2-seamer for a ball and he hits it directly over to the third baseman for the first out, guys, in the top of the 9th. So this is what tends to happen. I'm going to throw a strike now for a slider. Well, a slider for a strike. I don't know why I said a strike for a slider. Anyway, he pops it up over to the center fielder, Shin-Chu Chu, for the second out of the top of the 9th, guys. Now his starting pitcher's up to bat. We're trying to wait to see if he's going to change his starting pitcher. He does not change his starting pitcher. We're going to throw a 2-seamer outside for strike 1. And he still is not changing his starting pitcher. I'm guessing he wants to use that pitcher for the late innings. And he hits it over to right field. Is that a base hit? Oh my gosh, I thought it was a base hit for a second. I was like, no, I did not just give up a base hit to the starting pitcher. I was about to be so pissed. Anyway, Jay Bruce is up to bat now. We're in the bottom half of the 9th inning, guys. And we're swinging at the first pitch again. Guys, you see, that cannot happen. You have to play patient. And when you play patient, you get rewarded. I promise you guys. 1 ball, 1 strike, and no outs. The second pitch he threw was a ball that was a 2-seamer towards the outside portion of the plate. And he throws he throws a sinker, but it's another pitch on the outside portion of the plate. Then he throws another fastball on the inside portion of the plate. Now at this point, I'm realizing that he's throwing a lot of balls because I'm swinging at a lot of balls. So this is now... Oh, yep. He throws a fastball on the outside portion of the plate for strike 2. So it's a full count now, guys. But patience, guys. Patience is very important. And he throws a 2-seamer for a ball, guys. That was a ball. He threw a 2-seamer for a ball and I swung at it because 2 strikes. I'm not trying to just get struck out looking. I hate that more than anything. Barnhart's up to bat now with no balls, no strikes, and 1 out. He hits it high, he hits it far, and it is gone for a game-winning home run. Barnhart, that fastball on the outside portion of the plate. I was actually waiting for a fastball, but I did not think it was going to be at that location. I think that was my reaction that just got the best of it. But wow, what a hit by Barnhart. The most unassuming player to hit a home run. Just jacked it and won the whole game for us, guys. Time to go over to game 3. Guys, the 3rd game is about to start. We're just selecting our pitchers and he's going to select the stadium that he would like to play in. And the reason why I'm going with Nolan, guys, is because I've explained this before many times. In a lot of my other 3-game series videos, the reason why I picked Nolan as my last pitcher is because I need to always secure at least 1 win. Right? I go up against a lot of great players and Nolan seems to always hold it down for me. almost every game that I've played with him. Almost every game. And I've went up against some really good players. So, with that being said, guys, you have to always make sure you, in my personal opinion, I don't go with my best first, because I figure if I go with my best first, then it leaves me no room for improvement later on. I just kind of go with my, second to best first, and then I go with my third player second, and then I go with my best third in my 3-game series. That's how I usually set it up, guys. But yeah, guys, the third game is on its way. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be the last game in the 3-game series. So let's see what happens here. He's bringing up a lefty, and I love left-handed pitchers. I love it. The more I see them, the better off for me. And we get that hit over to the shortstop for the first out of the top of the 7th. Guys, I'm praising Brandon Phillips, but Brandon Phillips has not done anything this series. What's going on? If Votto gets another hit this game, okay. So we take a 2-seamer for a ball on the outside portion of the plate. So that's 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out. Take another slider on the outside portion of the plate. For that, just 2 balls there. Let's see. Votto's stance is calm, patient. He's waiting. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Remember when I told you before, being patient? I messed up with Brandon Phillips by hitting off the first pitch, and he walks me. This is the thing, guys. When you have a display, when you show a display of great hitting ability, what happens is the pitcher tries to adjust himself, right? They try to adjust themselves. Obviously, I knew that was a strike, and I just mislocated where that pitch was going. So Aquino's up to bat now with 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Votto's on first base. I didn't want to steal right away because I know that a lot of people know that I like to steal on the first pitch. So I'm just kind of taking it easy right now. And we softly hit it over to the shortstop once again for the second out this time. So Suarez is up to bat, and he has not really been doing much this series. We're going right now on that first pitch, and we are safe at second, guys. Suarez, let's see if you could do something, man. Oh my gosh, that was a 2-seamer going outside of the strike zone, and we swing at it for strike 1. That was a splitter low for ball 2. Our eye is really good this game, man. Our eye is just, we're seeing everything, guys. Yep, we're seeing everything. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. We have a man in scoring position right now. And we hit it over to left center field. It drops for a base hit, guys. We're going to get a run. We're going to get a run, guys. That is what I'm talking about, guys. It says so much about being patient, guys. You force the hand of your pitcher when you are patient. When you are patient, you take your pitches, you wait for what you're looking for. And the 2-seamer coming back, we hit it directly up the middle. We were right on that one. Jay Bruce coming through in the clutch with 2 outs, guys. Scooter Jeanette's up to bat now. We have a man in scoring position and a man at first. Oh, we saw that one. The fastball going directly down in the strike zone. That was definitely going to be a strike. Oh, splitter low and inside. We did not swing at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Scooter Jeanette, the beast, is up to bat. Takes a 2-seamer on the inside portion of the plate. We're seeing everything right now, guys. 2 balls, 1 strike. And a 2-seamer coming in, but we softly hit it over to the third baseman. Oh my gosh, there was a mistake throw. Oh, I am so sorry, my brother. I usually never do stuff like that, but because I didn't even realize that it was a mistake throw, I just kind of just went, dang, I'm sorry about that, man. Jeez, that sucks. Jeez. You hate to see those things, but it's a part of the game, man. I can't really be mad at it, but it's one of those things that you hate to see. Up, so we're going to throw a fastball up and in the strike zone for strike 1. This Nolan is he just deals, man. He has 102 mile an hour fastball, a nasty slider that most people swing at. It's just his rotations are just nasty. We're going to throw a fastball on the inside portion of the plate now. And he swings straight through it for the first K. First batter up, first K of the game, guys. Let's go. Let's go. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, guys. We're going to be throwing a inside pitch fastball on the inside to be exact for 102 mile an hour fastball, guys. We're going to be throwing another fastball low and outside of the zone here. And he softly hits it over to the third baseman, who picks it up and throws him out at first for the second out of the bottom of the 7th, guys. Let's go, guys. We're dealing now. Nolan is doing what he does best, which is just getting those ground balls. I'm telling you guys, hardly any home runs hit on this guy. Fastball on the outside portion of the plate there for strike 1. We're throwing another fastball low and outside for strike 2. Now we're going to be throwing a slider outside of the zone, but very high up to see if he's going to swing underneath it. And he does for the second K for Nolan, guys. Nolan just deals, guys. He just deals. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, you have to have a pitcher with crazy amounts of stuff, regardless of the pitch mix. The pitch mix always helps, but it's just good to know how to pitch. I'm telling you guys. So, no balls, 1 strike here. Barnhart is up the bat. He hits it over to right field for a base hit. Barnhart has been doing his thing this series as well, guys. He has more hits than my MVP in mind, which is Brandon Phillips. But come on, man. So Barnhart's at first right now. Griffey's up to bat, and he fouls it off. This is my created character, guys. And he throws a nasty cutter that I did not think was going to be a strike for strike 2. And then he's... Oh, what a nice... That was... Oh, God, not again. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry, man. I don't even know what to say about this. That's insane. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Brandon Phillips is up to bat, and he crushes it over to right center field. Brandon Phillips shuts me up, and he gets a run scored. Yep, he's safe. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon Phillips. Damn, off of an error, though. Dang. I don't even know what to say about that. I don't even know what to say about that. And we softly hit it over to the second baseman, who throws it to second and then first for a double play, but we do score another run with the man on third. Aquino is now up to bat with no balls, no strikes, and 2 outs. We hit it over to right field, and it's directly at the right fielder for the third and final out of the inning, guys. I feel like my voice is getting a little hoarse over here, guys. I don't know. Too much talking, I guess. So, no balls, no strikes in the bottom half of the 8th inning. We're going to throw a changeup low. He pops it up over to right field for the first out of the bottom of the 8th, guys. He brings up his legendary player here. We're going to be throwing a changeup low again on the inside portion of the plate. No balls, no strikes, and no out. 1 out, excuse me. He pops it up over to the second baseman for the second out. So let's see what we can do here, guys. We see if we can get a 1-2-3 inning. That would be really nice for Nolan, because we're trying to go for that complete game here. And we do another changeup, but he gets a base hit over to left field. I gave him the thumbs up because I literally threw the same pitch 3 times, but he just got the best of me in that third pitch. So yeah, after that base hit, I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get a rally started. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to throw it over at first to make sure I keep that guy honest over at first. Then we're going to throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. I know that he has been swinging through these pitches a lot. And then I'm going to throw another fastball on the inside portion of the plate to see if he swings through that one as well, or just doesn't swing at all. He does swing through it. So we get 2 strikes right off the bat, guys. It's not really a 1-2-3 inning, but you know, it's still looking good, guys. He fouls off a changeup on the inside portion of the plate. We're going to throw a curveball way outside. He tries to steal, and he is safe at second. This is why you always have to keep on checking on that guy at first. He saw me just kind of going at a certain pace, and he knew to just kind of steal that base there. But he pops it up over to the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, for the third and final out of the bottom of the 8th, guys. Let's see what Suarez can do here. Perez is still on the mound, and he pops it up over to the second baseman, who makes an unnecessary diving catch. But listen, it still worked out for him anyway. So that's the first out of the top portion of the 9th. And I don't know why we swang at that 2-seamer, guys. I really don't know why. But we swang at it anyway, so that's strike 1. And that's a slider on the outside portion of the plate for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. And that was a really good pitch to hit. That was a fastball low and inside, but we fouled it off because we were a little late on that one. And he throws a slider on the outside portion of the plate. We softly hit it over to left field for a base hit. Are we going to go to get safe at second? We are out, guys. He gunned us out at second. That was a close one, guys. I feel like that could have went either way. But yeah, we definitely got called out, and we can't review it or anything, so it is what it is. Scooter Gennett's up to bat now. He throws a curveball, and that curveball was really nasty, guys. That was the first curveball he's thrown all game. He throws a 2-seamer that we swing at, and we hit it directly over to the pitcher, who picks it up and throws it to first for the final out of the top of the 9th, guys. We're going now to the bottom of the 9th. this is it, guys. If we can seal the deal here, we have won all 3 games in the 3-game series, guys. We're gonna throw a fastball up high and away for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, and no outs. We're gonna throw another fastball up and away for strike 2. He swings straight through that one, guys. We're gonna be throwing a fastball in the inside portion of the plate to see if he can swing through this one, and he does not. He takes it for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're gonna throw a changeup way outside. See if he can swing at this one, thinking that maybe it's a slider, and he hits it over to Brandon Phillips for the first out of the bottom of the 9th, guys. We now have the second batter up in the bottom of the 9th. Let's see if we can close it out here, guys. We're gonna throw a fastball on the outside portion of the plate. That has been his kryptonite throughout this whole 3-game series, so I just constantly use it. We're gonna throw a high slider. He fouls it off here. Now we're going to throw a curveball way up and away to see if he can swing underneath this one. And he takes it for strike 3 and the 3rd K for Nolan. We are looking to now close it out here, guys. We're going to be throwing a fastball up and in. He takes it for strike 1. We're now going to be throwing a fastball low and inside to see if he's going to swing on top of this one. He swings on top of it, hits it over to third baseman. Third baseman picks it up and throws it over to first for the 3rd and final out of the inning, and we close out the game. We win 4-0. Guys, my hat goes off to SKOL Gaming Network for playing me in these 3-game series. Man, I appreciate you, SKOL Gaming Network. Guys, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. And guys, if you want to go and check out SKOL Gaming Network's channel, the link will be in the description below. And guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching these 3-game series. This is what helps my channel grow. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate SKOL Gaming Network the most. And as always, guys, you know what to do. Peace out.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it though. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more.
A high, hard one. That's a grand slam.